All right, y'all, we have to have a discussion here. We really do. We know that in Genshin Impact, a lot of characters just get the shaft. Let's be real. When there's a good character banner that just comes out, another character banner might just be terrible. And there's one character in particular that honestly, in a lot of people's opinions, is a very good character to have on your account. The problem is that they just get the shaft constantly. And what do I mean by shaft in this instance? Because it's not like they're good versus a bad character, because, well, if they were good, they'd be summoned on, right? Yeah, exactly. And they're not a bad character, so it's not that they're the ones not getting recognition, right? Kinda. Well, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the sad story of Yoimiya and her character banners, and why I'm so upset at Hoyoverse for just giving her the massive shaft. But before we get into that, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video Genshin Impact video comes out. Y'all, I am sponsored by Gamersubs. As you can tell by the, I'm a walking brand deal. I'm just saying, y'all, like, I could just pull up so much stuff right now on my desk. So many things. Use code Taisha, 10% off. But yeah, honestly, I love this brand. I love being a part of Gamersubs, and I wouldn't be pushing it if I didn't honestly feel the message and, you know, get behind the message. You get what I'm saying? Use code Taisha, 10% off. Lots of creator cups right now. Asmongold cup right now with the kitty ears. Anyways, I'm done being spastic right now. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. All right, so let me take you down memory lane here, y'all. It is version 2.0, and as you can see here, we have 3 new characters, 2 being the 5 stars that everybody is wondering. And I'm just like, hey, this is great. We have Ayaka, Cryo DPS, fantastic unit in general, and has been around since the start of Genshin Impact. And I do mean that, because Ayaka was that character that was actually in betas that people could use, but didn't get introduced because, well, she's from Inazuma, and they wanted to make Inazuma very special by using Ayaka as the first 5-star. Now, what does that mean? Well, goes into our next character that we're talking about today, Yoimiya, right? As you can see, Yoimiya was part of the part 2 of 2.0. And why is that bad? Well, it's not, but it is, because Yoimiya was gonna get paired up with Ayaka, who's been a character favorite for a long period of time that people always wanted to see. And a lot of Genshin Impact creators like myself were like, we're gonna summon for Ayaka because Ayaka is the character where you could literally disappear to the ground and zoom around. You could have zoomies, it's just what it is. But Yoimiya kind of got the pass. And it wasn't that Yoimiya was bad, because Yoimiya was good. Her kit's really good. And honestly, like, I love using her when I have the chance. Granted, I use Hu Tao more, but I love my bow characters, and Yoimiya is really good. But I digress. That was the start of Yoimiya getting the shaft. Let's go ahead and fast forward. It's version 2.8, and you'd think, wow, there's a Yoimiya rerun, right? Surely people are gonna summon for her. She gets paired with Klee, who she could pass up Klee. Like, Klee is fun and she's adorable, but phase 1 had Kazuha. And Kazuha, for lack of a better term, is the GOAT. Kazuha is one of the best characters in the game. And honestly, a account defining unit, in my opinion. Everybody loves Kazuha. Kazuha is just really good. If you think that there's like a better Animo unit than Kazuha, I have to look at you and be like, yeah, I think you're a little crazy. That's just my opinion. You could probably say, like, now with Jean having burst healing for Furina could be up there, but I don't think so. Kazuha is just that dang good. And we also got Heizo too, but that's not important. The point is, Yoimiya gets the shaft again, because when you're looking at these banners, you're thinking, am I going to summon for phase 1 or am I going to summon for phase 2? And that was the big conversation, because it's like, well, I could save my Primo Gems for the next update and see where it goes. Well, you saw Kazuha, that's who you're summoning for. That's just what it was. And I didn't blame people because Kazuha is just the GOAT. But again, Yoimiya, underrated, underappreciated, and Hoyoverse gave her the shaft again, right? But there's no way that they could shaft her again, right? Right? Well, they did! Version 3.2. It's Sumeru. And who is she paired with? Another GOAT character, Nahida. Now, why is Nahida important in this? Why is Nahida considered a GOAT? Well, Nahida is another character that is a, you know, a count-defining character. Nahida's ability to apply Dendro and the, like, just in general with what she's able to do and how Dendro buffed Electro in this in these updates, it's just fantastic. Like, Nahida's abilities with her high elemental mastery and just what she was able to do for Dendro application, and also give everyone the same amount of damage of what was going on because of her abilities. It's just insane. It's really just ridiculous. And once again, people looked and they saw Yoimiya was phase 1 with Nahida. Now, bear in mind, this was when we started seeing double 5 stars per update. So phase 1, now everyone's like, okay, who am I going to summon for? Am I going to summon for Nahida or am I going to summon for Yoimiya? Well, 1, new character, fantastic new character. Number 2, it's Dendro, and Dendro's the flavor of the month, flavor of the year. Everybody was going for Nahida. There was no question about it. The storyline was perfect for her. Everyone fell in love with her. And then, of course, that leaves us with Yoimiya getting the shaft. That's 3 strikes. You should be out already, right? Yoimiya should be done. Yoimiya's just taking L's, and it's not her fault. She's still good. She's fantastic. But they wouldn't do it again to her, right? You'd be wrong again. You'd be wrong again. You want to know why I'm so upset about this? Raiden freaking Shogun, okay? Raiden Shogun, right there. Booba sword lady. Basically, you might as well put her on these wonderful Gamer Sub sleeves. You know, you can get those for 10% off using code Dicera. But you basically could put her on these sleeves like the Booba right here, but with a sword in it. And not only that, but her electro application is so good, and she's able to be one of those amazing DPS characters. She's a crowd favorite, and for good reason. For a very, very good reason. She is literally every NEET's wet dream. Just saying. Just saying. No, but I digress. The thing is, Raiden Shogun is really freaking good. Archons are all built really freaking good. You can make an argument about Venti, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, Venti's still really good. Just saying. Is he Kazuha good? Kazuha should be the Animo Archon. I digress. Moving on from that point, but pairing her up with Raiden Shogun in phase 2, in my opinion, feels like a slight. Because at the end of the day, yes, you could go for Raiden Shogun or you could go for Yoimiya. But I feel like Yoimiya just gets paired up with these 5 stars that are just like in a league of their own. In some way, shape, or form. And again, I say it. Yoimiya gets the shaft. Now, is this one a little bit easier to deal with? I think so. And the reason why, and I might get yelled at. There's a certain person who's my friend, love him, that might say like you're crazy for saying this, but I don't think Raiden Shogun is a account defining character like Kazuha and Nahida. Now again, she's really freaking good. S tier character for sure. Wonderful. I think you could still find a electro application unit that does good stuff like Fischl, like Himeko, you know, Kuki Shinobu, But the thing is, it's not just about what she's able to do. It's the fact that she's considered a fan favorite and everyone loves her. Now, I will say this, Yoimiya stans are out there and they are some of the nicest people that I've met. I will say that because she's a bubbly personality. She's a fantastic character. She's adorable. She's wifey material. I'm telling you that right now. But she's the type of character that literally makes you happy just looking at her. It's because of her personality and it's because of the story that Hoyoverse has been able to build with her. I just feel personally, and I know I'm not the only one, there's other content creators that have talked about this as well, that Yoimiya seems to get the shaft against a lot of characters. Pair Yoimiya up with like freaking like Kaching rerun or something like that. Pair her up with a character that she has more of a fight with because of the fact that she could be that, oh, Yoimiya's coming, we should get her. Now, I still feel that people should get her. I really do. I think that Yoimiya is a lot of fun. A different playstyle for bow users, because a lot of bow users obviously are going to do the charge shot. That's their whole thing. But Yoimiya is an auto attack bow user, and I think that's great because it's a different playstyle. And a lot of people who like to use swords do like to run Yoimiya because of the fact that she's auto attacking, and it's just not, you know, it's not something where you're just like, oh yeah, let me just play the boring gameplay. I know the gameplay that I like might be boring. I love using Ganyu. But when I get to play Yoimiya, I just have a little smile on my face because of all the damage that I'm able to do. And it just sucks that Yoimiya, again, and I've said this 5 times already, gets paired up with so many great characters. Like, you know, like the Ayaka Yoimiya banner at the start. Like the Kazuha, you know, being the best unit in the game. You know, and like Nahida being one of the best units in the game. Yoimiya is stuck in limbo in regards to characters that outshine her in some way, shape, or form, and I feel bad because Yoimiya deserves a lot of praise from a lot of players. So if I were the type of guy, and this would probably get me get torch and pitchforks in front of my door, if I had to choose between the two, like as a C0, I would say Yoimiya personally. But that's because I really, really like Yoimiya. But the realistic thing is Raiden Shogun because of her capabilities of what she's able to do. But yeah, I got nothing else to say, man. It's just so funny to me how Hoyoverse could do this so much to one character. And that's going to be it for today's video. This is a little bit different. I really wanted to kind of meme it up and have a little bit of fun, but it is true. Yoimiya is literally shafted on so much because of the fact that other characters get to, you know, have fun and, you know, they get the light. They get to my face is really dark. What the heck? But yeah, they get the limelight in front of her. So anyways, if you like the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back again very soon. And of course, as always, stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.